I guess I found the optimum position for my microphone so that the voice quality is a little bit okay. That would mean that I have to put it a little bit away from my mouth, and it would have to increase the volume. But when I'm testing on my system, things are looking better. But then how is it gonna seem like over YouTube? I guess I will find out after the stream finishes. So welcome back again. I'm gonna continue with the shader. I just realized something. So the way that I'm drawing the vision, I can literally draw everything like this. Like no, but I cannot do that now. No, I had something in my mind that I can just do drawing all the platforms using OpenGL, but then I would have to change the whole logic of the lighting system completely. So I didn't find a way to make this shader better. For now, I think I'm gonna focus on the collision, and then probably port the other project to what I had, like the tiling system. But first, let's do the collision. Let's see how is the vision for now. So let me see if you see this. Yes, you see it. Okay. Very good. You see the runtime stuff, so you can see what I'm saying. Okay. What should I do? Oh, okay. I can do. There's another way to handle this, by the way. To draw two triangles with maximum, like the mask could be 1 up to platform corners, and then the other triangle would be the extension, would be like the penetrations. But then that would be, yeah, I wouldn't be doing triangle, I would be doing rectangles. Yeah, it's not exactly rectangle, it would be some form of a polygon with 4 sides. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Hi. Yeah, so yeah, the announcement didn't work, and I've been trying to work actually, so I don't know, do you know Streamer? But I've been trying to use that one. Oops. That's not my phone. Just a second, I have to answer this. Okay, it's gone. Sorry for that. So I'm trying to use the streamer bot, and I set up the whole thing, but then it doesn't work. I don't know if you have worked with streamer bot. Yeah, that's the thing. I set up my YouTube and I set up my Discord, and it still doesn't work. It worked for a test one, but it didn't work for like it seems like my YouTube thing is not completely connected or something. I don't know. I have to check it and fix it later. I will try to fix it for tomorrow, hopefully. And yeah, the record in Discord API or Discord bots. Okay. Yeah, I will try to do that. YouTube API key or something. Is there API key for YouTube? I really don't know how this works. So apparently in SteermerBot, in the application there is a part where you add the YouTube integration and you add some access to your YouTube stuff. Maybe there are some steps that I didn't do, so my YouTube is not completely connected because I mean it shows the channel. Like let me show you. So where is this streamer? But yeah, it's and then in the OBS I have to. Okay, so you should be able to see. No, that's Explorer. This is streamer bots. Okay, an API key, but definitely some YouTube. Yeah, exactly, YouTube API. So for example, here it says connected streamer bot. Where is this? So there are actions. I have created actions for YouTube, and I put for starting broadcast and adding broadcast just to. This is for test. Later I will just put it for starting broadcast, and then if I want to see, yeah, platform YouTube. Oh, okay, that's why. I don't understand why this is gone. Okay, I have to sign in with this thing. I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess so I moved the application, the app. I don't understand why they are creating some portable applications for Windows all the time now. Like there are a lot of applications that are now portable, and I mean at least the ones that I need, and then I have to move them around after downloading them. I guess I moved it and I forgot to fix that. Yeah, okay, exactly. Thank you. So yeah, I will fix it for the next stream, and then yeah, that would be okay. So I just have to go back to the code. So what do we have here? So let's first turn on collision. I'm assuming that collision will not work properly for different reasons. Let's see. There should be type in here where okay. Where do I do? Yeah, here. Move collision, move player. Here is the platforms that I'm considering. Okay, wow, okay. So for some reason it works. I don't know why. Wow, this is cool. Okay. A little bit sharp, the movement. I guess I have to lower down the speed and increase gravity. Speed X, I can make this 200. And then Maxwell. Power, gravity. Oh, gravity is in the game. Okay. Okay. Well, that's cool. Just the vision is a little bit. I mean, it's not the best, but I don't know. It looks iffy. I don't know how to say. It's like the vision is a little bit weird. I wish I could make this better, but I don't know how to make this better, honestly. Maybe in future I can work on this a bit to make the vision a bit better. And collision works for some reason. I thought that it shouldn't work because there is the vision platform that I've added. Why does collision work? It's surprising. PID, continue. Okay, if j.player.collision mask, I have to put, how do we do or? It's like this, and then the wmap.platforms, the items, the ID, collision ID. If this is equal to g.wmap, platforms.items, PID, collision ID, and g.wmap. I'm going to use it a lot, so I'm going to just create variable const ID exactly, move it here, and then okay. If this is not call ID and call ID, okay. So here I'm asking if the collision mask, if we do OR bitwise OR with the collision ID, if it's not equal to collision ID, then that means that they don't. I mean, we shouldn't consider this platform for this player, for the player. Is that because this platform is not set for the player for collision? And then and collision ID equal to 0, continue. I just put that to be sure that the collision things do have an effect. Player doesn't have a collision. No, unable to resolve comp time value. How do we do bitwise OR in Zig though, by the way? Isn't this like that? Oh, okay, it's one line, not two lines. Okay. Now if I go to the platform and I put the collision ID equal to 0, then I shouldn't have any type of collision at all. Yeah, okay, very cool. Sorry, I didn't see your message. Great that you wrote enough to run it. Move the character on the screen. Yeah, so there is collision. I mean, minimum collision. There is a minimum stuff for lighting, and I use the shader for masking the lighting so that there is some kind of lighting environment. Do you use fixed values for movement or vector-based movement bias? So it's a vector. I believe it's kind of a vector-based bias. So let me bring the I don't know if it's like some kind of a known method to use this kind of movement for player, but then where is it? Okay, so here, so if it's the X, if it's a horizontal movement, so I have some kind of a speed for horizontal movement. I just immediately apply that. And then I add friction for when the button is not pressed. For example, the right or left arrow is not pressed. And for jump, I added with the jump power. I think it's very similar to what I've seen in Godot, like the original propositions that it gives. Like there is a direction, and then there is a speed, and then there is you can add a max value for the velocity for in a horizontal direction or in the upside down. And then for gravity, the gravity is the part that we don't see it how it is applied in Godot. This is how I'm using gravity. So I first multiply the velocity. So I first multiply gravity times the delta time dt, which is 1 over fps basically. And then of course this depends on if it's falling down. If it's falling down, this is two times gravity. If it's jumping, it's 1 times gravity. And then next, what I do is basically I add this as a change of velocity for vertical velocity. So this times delta t, gravity times delta t. We add it to some velocity, and then when I'm calculating position, I multiply this value also to some delta t again, and then it gives me the position change. Okay. Does this vector stops immediately when key is not pressed or velocity is reduced in time? So I have yeah, velocity is reduced in time. So there is a I mean I don't have I haven't added the what is it called? I don't think I have the you know, for example, you press it depends on how long you press the space to jump. Like I haven't added this thing. How do we call this thing? Controllable height for the jump. I don't have that. But I have so for horizontal movement, I also don't have, because I want it to be immediate when I'm starting to move. But then I want it to feel not immediate when it's stopping to move. So there is a friction there. So there is friction for stopping to move, but there's no friction for starting to move. Starting to move will be immediate. And then for gravity, I have not added the how do we call this? A variable jump height. Yeah, variable jump height. I think to add that, I just need to add I just need to add a key release thing for jump, and then oh, by the way, this is not supposed to be this. It is supposed to be g.inputs.space. Okay, so I can add if g.inputs.space release. I will add this variable up. If this is true, what I need to do is if this is true and g dot player dot velocity 1 is negative, then I just need to make the g dot player dot velocity 1 divide equal to. This way I make the velocity half when the release happens, and in this way we will have a variable height jump for the character somehow. I mean the minimal version, like when you don't have to add a timer and stuff. I just have to add this space release somewhere in my inputs. Where is the inputs? Okay, it's here. So weird that I don't have 3 inputs. Space. Okay. And then what is this? Yeah, exactly. And then I want space release valve. Very good. Just one thing that I need to do also is here to have the test inputs commented, because I'm not doing test anymore. Okay, let's try this. There are 2 errors. Oh yeah, okay, space. I had not space, it's space. Another one. Again, space. What is space? Okay. Let's see this if this works. Okay, there is a variable jump. And okay, there is a problem there. Space is keep rest, right? That's escape. Okay, key down is wrong. I have to put this pressed. That's why it's just continuously going up. Okay. Yeah, okay. If you hold it, it goes to this height. If you don't hold it, it goes just a little bit. Okay. Okay, the lighting looks a little bit weird and bizarre, but then I don't know how to fix it for now. Okay, I can try to upload this to have the latest updates here. Collision and jump, variable jump. Minimums, minimum. Okay. How do we do now? What do we do? I can now do. I guess I can now copy paste this in another project and just change the whole thing to a tiling system. I don't know if that's necessary. Like I wanted to check how is the specific difference. I want to do it, but I don't know if I should do it now. Or I can add a texture, like I don't know, like let's see how does it look if we add a little bit of look to the whole scene. Like if we have a character that's moving and stuff. We can try pixel art, and then I would have to download some free pixel art stuff so that we can, yeah, we can see. I can put the browser. Here so you can see stuff. What I'm looking for is sprite sheets. Pixel art. I think itch.io has a lot of stuff there. It says we publish free 3-character spreadsheet pixel art. Can I use this? It says free, but I don't know. The height is 40 pixel, which is exactly the height that I use. There is idle, walking, running. I don't have push, jump, hurt. There are multiple attacks for some of them. Okay, I don't know what's the... Okay, I guess I could download this. No thanks, just take me to the downloads. They don't have a rate also, I could rate for them. They don't have it. Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna put a comment saying, yeah, I will just put a comment here. Let's go back to the code. Okay. That should do it. Okay, let's try to learn now how to use this these things, how to load them in using Raylib. So first I have to make them I have to extract them, and then filter. Okay, I guess you can see now better. But let's go back first to this thing. How do you open this? Not this one. I want to see. Okay, I guess edit with photos. Okay. So the size is. What's the size, by the way? It's 48. No, it's 40. Yeah, it's 40. 40, and then yeah, 40, and then this one could it be like 20, 28? A little bit bigger than what I have, but I think I can manage to make it work. This is one of them. There is the woodcutter attack. Which one are we going to use? There is the woodcutter. There is the grave robber. And then there is the steam man. I don't even know. Okay, well, the important thing is that they have to have some kind of animation. And then I just have to make this animation work for now. For example, if the idle works, that would be perfect. Anything else? There are some effects, and Okay, the platforms, I guess I would have to download different things for platforms. There were also some other stuff, like here's the h.io. What am I looking for? Game assets, sprites. It's not sprite. I'm looking for. Is it texture or? It's called texture, right? Tile set. Sorry. I'm looking for a tile set, and I'm looking for the free ones. Tile 2D. And there's a format. 16 is okay, I guess. Yeah, for the character, I mean 16 should be okay. And then I don't want it to be typed top down. There's no option for this to make it platformer. Okay. There is the legacy fantasy. Important, the SSL will be completely and permanently free, but it is important that you rate it the way you think is fair. Your rate is fundamental for this project, and it is the only thing I will charge you. Okay, so let's go rate this thing. I think I've done it already. Yeah, I've given my rate, and then it has everything that we want. It has jump, and it has attack, and it has death and stuff and everything. And it's a 16 pixel stuff, so it's cool. And it has all the tile sets for, like, there are trees and stuff, I believe. And yeah, there are interesting things. I can try to work with this. Save, and then save. Terms. They're saying like it's a free to use, but I don't understand, like, is it free to use in the, I think it's okay if I use it in, not personal, I don't know. Okay, let me go unpack these things. Download. I will unpack you too. So I will copy and then go to documents, my code, programming, secret, asset, rights. Okay. I will paste everything here. But of course, we're not gonna use all of this. Oh, actually, I shouldn't paste them here because they will be updated in the GitHub page. Let's cut them out and put them. Okay. And sets. Paste. Okay, let's first see. Legacy, Hard Forest. There's a character. There's the run. Is there idle one? Okay, I'm gonna load the idle first. Let's go. Copy and set document code rogue. Okay. Clear idle. Let's go here. I will put this back. Very good. So how do we continue this? Now that I can have access to my sprites here, I want to load this in my game. Okay. So I go to Raylib cheat sheet. Okay, so in the terms it's written that I have to contact them by email. And then the author of the asset wishes his name, okay, must be removed from the credits of any project. The asset is not entitled to any profit, return project, okay, whatever. So I just need to do send some email, and I have to put their page, I guess, in the email. In the YouTube page that I have here, saying that I'm using their yeah, their stuff. I believe that's it, but yeah, I will read this for more details, and I will update the description of the YouTube video over time. So okay, let's go first to Raylib cheat sheet and then find out how do we load this thing. So there is a file. New texture. Load texture. Okay, rl.load texture. Layer texture. Okay. So now I go to types. The player will have a texture, but now character texture I can't do. I mean, I will have it separated later. Texture title rl dot okay. It could be undefined. And then in game, when you set up, after setting up player here, I will add a function and load textures g star game. It will return error, I guess. Okay, and then here. So where should I load this thing? Here, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Okay, g dot player texture idle try rl dot load texture. File name is asset but it's not that, it's sprite player idle. And then when you load that, now player have a draw function, I believe. Yeah, okay. Dot function throw texture g dot IP star layer. Okay, wait, it's just okay. Okay. How do we draw this texture? Raylib draw texture 2D. Draw texture. Okay, there's a draw texture. Position. And what is the color? I don't understand. E dot texture idle dot draw draw. Now there should be a position. I don't exactly know how does this work. I guess I would have to give p dot position 0 minus p dot r. Two times p dot r, and then the color should be, I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's see. Okay, and then go to game, and here layer dot draw. Comment this and make it g dot layer dot draw texture. Okay. try see errors. Member function name draw texture in the player. What? Oh yeah. Another error. Okay, positions are F2 I32. Okay, so there is a problem in the load texture. Error load texture valid. Not a valid texture. I don't understand. Oh, I see. I guess. No, this is correct. No. Player idle. Yeah, this is a. Oh no, this is not underline. This is a dash. And then. Okay. So I see the character. I mean, it's not one character, there's multiple characters here, of course. It loads all of it. And the position is. So let's go. In the type. Here, okay. -2 radius, 2 times radius. Okay, let me check one thing. So what's the size of this player radius first? It's oh, it's a little big, this thing, by the way. Okay. How can I control this thing? So it's Okay, let's give it 50. 50 is too much, so I have 48 for the height of the player, and then 30. Okay, 36, 48. It's not gonna work. 36 is like 18. Yeah, I cannot use my capsule size for this. I have to change the capsule stuff completely. So the height for my capsule is exactly twice the width. Because I would have to change it, but then how much should it be to cover this? Where I can, yeah, this is not gonna work. I need a character. Probably I will have to design a character that fits this side. Okay, so this apparently doesn't work exactly. I need to change this sprite sheet and use a player that has exactly the size that we want. Okay, well, I guess I would have to keep this for later. Because first I have to find a way to design the whole thing. Okay, what should I do now? I think I'm gonna stop here, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, tomorrow I will see if I can continue this. I will continue this. If not, I will probably try to. I will try to um, do the tiling system that I want to do with the other code. It's basically a copy of this without all the vision stuff. And then if I do that, I will be happy also until Wednesday if I finish that. And then, as I said, in the morning on Wednesday, not Wednesday, Thursday or Friday, I'm gonna start a few days of challenge. I mean, kind of a project, small project. I want to do chess, and from this weekend, I mean Friday, this weekend I will be streaming, and I will try to. I want to do more hours of streaming per day. In that few days, like for 5 days, I will be here for more than just 2 hours. Yeah, and I will do a smaller project, and I will try to finish it within within that time span. So um, okay, see you tomorrow, I guess, and take care. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done already, or like the video. Take care. Have a good day or night. See you. Bye bye.